Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrixlord212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Greetings, all.
Okay, so Ben broke the news a little while ago on the Everything Show that Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow, Arrow, Flash, and Black Lightning will be renewed for next season.
Okay.
What we didn't reveal was that also Supernatural, for those of you guys like
I
Supernatural.
thought Supernatural was going off the air.
That's been renewed for another season. So we'll probably have some more as time goes on about that story. Main topic I want to talk about on this cast is that there are 3 Star Trek 4 scripts in development right now.
Nice.
So Quentin Tarantino has his own vision on what he wants to do in a movie that we're not sure what the hell it is.
We don't want any mother... I'm tired of these mother...
Yeah.
Klingons on this fucking ship.
Now, we also know that Simon Pegg and Doug Jung are doing, I guess they're doing their own script. They were doing their own script before this happened. And then also J.J. Abrams had his script where they want to close out the alternate timeline storyline where the Enterprise goes back before Nero interferes.
Yeah.
I guess maybe they would stop Nero before he destroyed like Kirk's father.
Which would create another timeline.
Well, it would basically...
When we said it, it would reconnect because every person they would encounter in that new timeline would once again have faint memories or ghosts.
Well, here's the thing. If they were waiting for him the moment he came out, and then they took him out, then they would have to deal with Spock coming through, which they would probably just bring him back to the thing. But we don't have Leonard Nimoy passed away. We're not going to do CGI with that, although they said it's possible. But
or just use his voice, or
they do want to have
or set up. It's just something like cam to cam.
The thing is, they want to do Chris Hemsworth in the story. I mean, it could be like you said. They create another timeline, and then they go back to their timeline.
Because look at what happened with the Flash when he went back in time to try to stop something. The echoes of that, and then. So no matter how much you try to fix something, you're going to screw it.
It's the butterfly effect.
Yeah, the butterfly effect.
Unless they just all exist continuously.
Yeah.
Like all these universes just, But also there was talk about City on the Edge of Forever, meaning that that doorway that goes to different time periods, that might factor in to this whole time travel thing. Would you necessarily have to show that the Prime Universe is restored? If you want to do a TV series again based in the Prime Universe, or a movie in the Prime Universe, like, first of all, what I would see is that they would do this movie, right? Then I would suggest that they do a Next Generation movie, only because they've talked about it. That everybody wants a proper Next Generation movie, not like the last one with Nemesis, but like an actual proper, like Riker's captain, the Enterprise. With Deanna Troi, they're married, and then he has his whole new crew. Picard
which could
retired.
spin off in a new series altogether as well.
And you would also probably show that B4 is actually Data because his programming overrode the other one, and he's mixed with him, so it's actually Data. And Data is probably in charge of his other ship, and then Worf, and then you got to have everybody. I mean, that's basically everybody wants a Next Generation movie, from what I understand. I want one.
Because
you would love to see what
happens. That was done with everybody who wanted to have a series.
After MASH.
Everybody who saw an After MASH, those were the people that wanted to continue on the series. And those
which didn't do well because it was, but still, they did it. They did. Just like Three's a Company had Three's a Crowd. Like where they show Jack Tripper with his girlfriend. And then boom. and then spin-offs galore. So there's that. Also, Sylvester Stallone had made a video on Instagram. They're filming Creed 2 today,
Nice.
April 2nd, so that's underway. Of course, he's got the makeup on. He actually looks a lot older than what he actually is.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, that's to be, expected because they're making him look old, So, we're going to get a trailer for Predator mid-April. Which, I'm a little worried about that movie. I think we're all worried about this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. Han Solo is finished. So now it's going to be released, and we're worried about that. Because
we're finished filming, folks, not finished as in.
Yeah, we're a little worried that
let's stress that
the timing of the release of Solo with Incredibles 2 and Avengers is going to destroy everything. Which I'm telling you, will make new policy.
Yes,
by Disney.
We both are seeing it right here and now.
They're going to have the Marvel aspect at the table. There's going to have the Star Wars aspect at the table, and then there's going to have the Pixar. And they're going to say, when you release a movie like Avengers Infinity War, you don't put out a Pixar movie or a Star Wars movie in the same month ever. And that's going to be something that they're going to have to create, because Disney is going to create dissension in the ranks with their major players. You can't piss them off.
Wait at least a month or two after the Marvel movie. That way you can at least be certain that within a month,
they should be 4 months apart from each other.
At least that way everybody's seen the movie, and I don't want to say the hype has died down, but enough it has died down to where okay, we've seen the Marvel movie, blah, 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 blah. And
see, the way I see it, they should be 4 months apart. So if you have there's 12 months in a year, right?
Yeah.
I would say first 4 months this movie comes out, it could be Marvel. Then there's Star Wars, then it's Pixar. But the thing is, even if you put it out 2 months later, like sometimes the movie could last 5 weeks.
Yeah, I know.
8 weeks. You just want to stay clear.
Still, at least you've got that buffer for those.
Even 3 months apart.
Okay.
3 months apart is doable, because it's just too much. Because now they'll always have that argument. Like if Pixar comes to the table and say, we want to do Incredibles 3. Well, we would love to, but 2 didn't really do well. Yeah, 2 didn't do well because you're a friggin' Avengers movie.
Yeah, because
and then there's going to be an argument. That's the argument.
Because everybody's competing for the buku bucks, and so in truth, it's not a fair fight.
Just like if they say, we want to do a Solo 2 movie. Then they're like, no, it didn't do that well. Well, because it's because of you and you Marvel people. And this is what's going to happen. There's definitely 100% going to be infighting in Disney.
Oh, God.
Because Disney created.
If there's not already.
Oh, I'm sure. Let me tell you something. The Marvel guys really don't get too involved with the Marvel Disney don't get too much involved with Lucas Disney. But there's going to be a battle because Kathleen Kennedy is going to make a stink with Lucas Disney there that Avengers destroyed Solo. And first of all, you can't use that
whether it did or not, we would never know.
There's going to be a civil battle, just like there's a battle where Marvel's fighting the TV shows on ABC with Marvel, and there's infighting with that already, where even there's 3 fighting things. There's Netflix, there's ABC, and then there's the movies. And you cannot get the Netflix heroes with the Avengers, with the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. all together in a movie, because people are starting to fight.
It's basically for screen time.
It needs to be one. It's not just screen time. It's the fact that they just don't want to do it. Like the Marvel MCU doesn't want to do it, but they should, because they're all intricate.
Yeah.
So if you're intricate, you should see Jessica Jones popping in, fighting a minion in Infinity War. I mean, if they're fighting on Earth and they're in the middle of the streets, it's not going to make sense unless they're on another planet, which that may be too. We don't know what the hell it's going to be. So I'm a little worried about these movies. Solo too. I mean, You have a disaster. If Solo bombs,
Mm-hmm.
Star Wars will announce a Darth Vader trilogy a week later. I'm telling you, because that's the only movie
Which
that
people want to
could.
see.
That's the only. No, it's the only movie that could bail them out of a loss. You put a Darth Vader movie out, it will make $3 billion because they'll show him going after the Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
It will be like a prequel, and he'll go hunt down all the Jedi that are left. You imagine seeing movies like that? People will lose their shit. Jedi battles galore. The most Jedi battles in a Star Wars movie in history will be in the Vader movie.
You would go back to the old cowboy and western movies, which were famous. Because just think about it, because that's the way Star Wars is. It's like a whole old-time western movie, just brought to modern day.
So,
because I know it's been mentioned before, but it would be kind of see one of the separate movies be a take on the Magnificent Seven. That's still, I think, it would be kind of interesting.
You know, I hear the whole
even
thing.
If they do it as a portion of maybe as one of the new Star Wars cartoons.
That whole time travel element is another thing with Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
You could have a mistake, and you could have young Ben Kenobi, wander in this thing, and then all of a sudden encounters Darth Vader, and then Darth Vader's like, "You can't see this. You can't belong." They fight, and then you know what I'm saying, like. That is just too much potential for things to go wrong, especially, and then fanboys to be like, "Oh my God, it'd be so great! See Darth Maul fight this one! Oh my God, time travel!" No, we don't want that in Star Wars. It's too irresistible to do. I mean, everybody would want to do a time travel thing in Star Wars. People go crazy. Yeah. All right, that's our little fun for the Everything Show. We will be back with the Real Who Beans cast later. Thank you guys for your support. People have asked, is there going to be a Real Who Beans cast today? Probably. Thank you guys for being interested, because we got that on the pages. So I'm going to try to put more out. You know, I know it's hard to do a cast without news and stuff, but we're going to try to pop one out later. So thank you, Scott.
You're welcome.
Take care. Bye for now.